guys, this is This and I Am Me. Last time, we had big old failure. Not a failure in the technical sense, because I didn't take any tests, which is exactly how we did fail. We wanted to take the final exam and we didn't. So today we're looking out for the drafting studio, because the drafting studio, I need to get there, and I need to add the classroom blueprint to my pool. Whether or not I'm going for like the classroom run today or not, I need to do that, because I can't get the schoolhouse classroom thingy-mabobber unless I get the other classroom. You know what I'm saying? So, kitchen, bedroom, closet, breakfast nook. I don't know, breakfast nook, I guess. So let's get started. Last time, yeah, like I said, big failure. I mean, like, did we do anything else? I don't know. It doesn't feel like it, but maybe there was a crumb somewhere of something useful. Other things. Closed exhibit. Draft it not on an exterior wall. Draft it somewhere where I can get behind it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, an 8th envelope? That's another thing. 8th envelope. I'm thinking it's in a vault, in one of the vaults, lock boxes, but I'm not sure. Maybe that's weird because those all open with a key, and technically the vault opens, like, all of the safes that are not the vault safe, like the red letter safes, have all opened with codes. So that would be weird. I don't know. Shrine? I guess? Something tells you it should stay that way. The trunk is locked. Something tells you it should stay that way. The trunk is locked. Huh. So I purchased that, and I never interacted with it or anything because I figured I don't want to curse. Seems like that would curse me, and I don't want to curse. So I never encountered it in any capacity more than that. But then today I was like, you know what? Just go for it. Just do whatever. Go crazy. And it's locked. I wonder how you open it. Huh. I don't know. Okay, but let's get a blessing. Maybe 9. I feel like I haven't done 9 before. Let me look at my notes. Yeah, as far as I can tell, I've done 8 and I've done 10. So what does 9 give me? I don't care. After I draft a red room, if I have at least 5 different ranks containing red rooms, gain 5 gems. Like, why would I care about that? Okay. Well, that's pointless. At least it's not something that kind of, like, harms me. Like, I feel like sometimes the blessings can make some aspects of things more difficult. But that, I'm pretty sure, would only be a benefit unless there's some point when you're supposed to not have a lot of gems. I don't know. But okay. We're kind of speedrunning a little bit of the beginning stuff here until I find something that I feel like is, you know, really gonna look like workable. You know, if I'm just walking around, nothing seems workable. A box that displays the word true is false. A box that displays the words gems is empty. The white box is true and does not contain gems. If this is true, that the white box is true and does not contain gems. A box that displays the word gems is empty. Well, this one displays the words gems and it would be empty because this one... Oh, no. White box is true and does not contain gems. So you're saying the gems are not in here. And a box that displays the word gems is empty. This is gems. But it doesn't say boxes containing or anything like that. It just says a box. A box that displays the word true is false. So this would have to be false because those ones were both true. And if this were false, it is not true that a box that displays the word true is false. A box. A box. This is... which would be this one. But then I have no clue where the gems are. Okay, so what if we assume that this is false? That the white box is true and does not contain gems. This is an and statement. So I believe I have to consider this as all one thing. It's different than when a box has two statements on it. Those can be seen as separate from each other, independent. One can be true, one can be false. But this is an and statement, so they go together. So if I'm assuming the whole thing is false, that the white box is true and does not contain gems, then that means that the white box is false and contains gems. It is false that a box that displays the word gems is empty. I mean, that makes sense to me. But so then if this is false and this is false, then that would mean that this box would have to be true. A box that displays the word true is false. This one. Yeah, everything seems to check out there, and that would mean that they are in this box. I don't think I need the gems that badly if this is wrong. Oh, thank God. Okay. Let's keep going. They're all gonna point down anyway. Should I get even more gems? No, I'll get some keys. Well, I will wait and then get some keys. Okay. So yeah, I need to just be able to encounter something that like allows me to do things. And then we'll like, you know, put the brakes on a little bit. 18. 3 times 10 is 30 minus 20 is 10. Okay, 10 times 2 is 20. What is purple? Orange is subtract. Multiply, so this is divide. Okay, so what did I say? 10 times 2 is 20 divided by 10 is 2. Minus 1 is 1. Okay. 4 times 4 is 16. Minus 4 is 12. Divided by 4 is 3. I don't know why I had never noticed before that the different, like, the colors can appear on different spots. Like, I know that they had told me that you work from the inner ring to the outer ring. And so I would always start with, like, the pie slice in the middle. And then you do the other ones after. But it always just seemed like the pie slice in the middle was always the same color. And then the next thing was always the same color. And the next thing was always the same color. And so I thought that the colors kind of could dictate the order as well. But no, it is just the order. The colors can switch. Sometimes the middle is one color and sometimes it's another. I just never realized it before. Or else I did and I forgot about it. But last time I was getting confused and that was obviously why. Yeah, okay, we want to go this way. Well, I guess I can go for the... You know, at some point the lavatory, we're going to figure it out. Maybe. But for now, we'll just do this. Oh, it might have been good to do that, like, for the general thing. Because I would have drafted a red room in rank 1. Like, it would have helped me out, you know? But whatever, I don't care. Okay, I got myself some items. Let's get out of there. Work our way back. Maybe the workshop next? No, the library next, because it's helpful to draft off of the library so you get the benefit of the rare rooms. Should we just check another book out again? I feel like I'm gonna need all these books at some point, but I'm just gonna keep checking out a new clue for now. Okay, I don't think we needed the bookshop. I could get it just to be sure. The rotunda is ridiculous. I'm not getting that. It's so expensive. The gallery will give me gems and stuff. Is it worth it? Okay, I'll get it. I don't really care, though, to be getting it right now. I kind of maybe would have been a little more curious to get the bookshop and double check that I had gotten everything, but we'll do it this way. Okay. So, oh, this door wasn't locked, so I couldn't go to room 8. When am I going to get to use my key for room 8? Because last time when I tried to use the key later on, they wouldn't let me. I thought I would only always have to draft it off of the gallery, but they didn't lock the gallery door. So, like, what am I supposed to do? We're going to have to go chapel here. It's the only thing that would give me pathing. I mean, we could have just abandoned the day, gone to the next one, because it was maybe not the best start, but I won't abandon it yet. I won't do it. I'm going to get the bedroom, even though I didn't necessarily need a loop around. We probably would have been fine without it. There's nothing in here? Okay. Did my sleep mask benefit me? I couldn't tell. Like, I wasn't watching. I'm sure it did. Surely it did. Okay, so they gave me the sledgehammer again. Sledgehammer, keycard, sleeping mask. The old hotel sleepwalking combo. Sleep mask and keycard. So now what do? Chapel. Okay. Let's go. Dun 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 dun. Barely any pathing. Dun 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 dun. This is what I mean by go, go, go. Like, there's nothing going on. There's no reason to slow down. I'll take the passageway because pathing really is looking just trash. Garbage. Is there any reason I should get the garage again? I haven't been feeling like there's reason to get it. We'll get it anyway, though. Just because it's one rare time when the garage is showing up and I don't feel too bad about drafting it in terms of pathing. Now at any point, something here could start to seem relevant to me. At some point, it could happen. But for now, I guess it's all the same. So interestingly, like, this can be unlocked with the car keys. But I can't tell right now that it is an unlockable thing. Same with the door. So that means that things like this, maybe you could unlock that. That has a keyhole as well. Or like the journal in the... Well, the journal you can click on, right? In Her Ladyship's chambers. And it says that it's locked, maybe? I don't know. Does this not work because I have no power to the room? Okay. But I have a keycard, you would think. I guess that's not what that's for. Yeah, I didn't feel terrible about breaking off the pathing there because we had these two options and or I wasn't really invested in this day anyway. So, you know, I just thought I'd use it as an opportunity. I don't really need security that much if I have the keycard. So we could go boiler room instead. Oh, wait, I did want to do something with security. I had an idea when I was editing the last episode that I thought could maybe be interesting. So this room they had marked with an A in a note and it said delete it. So I thought they just meant like delete whatever's in the archives, like it's incriminating, it's dangerous, whatever. But then we ended up finding a note in the attic that said it had a marking here or something. There was a lot of scribbled out stuff or whatever, I don't know. But it looked, I said it was like a weird circle, but it, you know, maybe you could say it was an O. O for office. So I was wondering if maybe this spells something based on the room titles. So like this is spare room, which is an S. This is walk-in closet, which is a W. Archives is A. Nook is N. Swan. Storage. Office. Nursery. gallery, swan, song. That's just the password. Is it not very interesting? Nook. This is either hallway or corridor, but neither of them really make sense to go with an N. Oh, unless it's like East Wing Hall or something. But those always have an extra door. This doesn't look like it has an extra door. This is security. NES. This is showroom, I think? S? Yeah, I don't know. Maybe the rest of the letters don't make sense. It's just these top 2 rows? Why would it only be the top 2 rows, though? This is ballroom, this is vault, this is pool. Those don't seem like, you know, a B, a V, and a P. Like, that's not really spelling anything with anything. So is it just Swan Song? Because I already knew that. And you can see that with the magnifying glass. I thought it would be a little more special than that. Library, wine cellar, LW, vault, LWVM. I don't know. I thought maybe there was something to that. Maybe not. Maybe I was wrong. Okay, what I will do though... There's a trunk? Where? I haven't been paying attention. I will change the security level to high. And offline mode unlocked. Would that open up the garage door? Should we do an experiment? I guess I can. That was the wrong button. I'm so sorry. It's the other trigger first. Log into network. Trigger, trigger. Okay. Password accepted. Remote terminal access. View active terminals. Laboratory. Yes. We can do an experiment, but I don't think it's gonna matter. Experiment setup. Continue with experiment. Security door. Gain a key. Whatever. It seems like I've seen most of the experiment options. There's nothing very like crazy OP or anything. It seems like it's always just those same sorts of configurations, and we've seen it all, and it's, you know, it is what it is. Okay. Oh yeah, and like the archives room, that file box, that could be unlocked with a key, and I don't think I could tell before. So there still could be so many keys that I'm missing. I don't know where they would go. Let me see though if this worked for the garage, just out of curiosity. No, it didn't. So you still just need to power on the garage. Okay, fine. Let's go this way. Storeroom, weight room, observatory. Well, that's not good. Storeroom, I guess. Seems like a bad day. Perhaps a bad day. Give me my stuff. Let me out of there. Move on to the next one. The only one left. Okay, hallway. Weight room, archives. They're giving me a whole bunch of red rooms because the stinking general thing, aren't they? I mean, I like the pathing of those better, but I'm gonna have to go hallway instead. And so that's really unfortunate because that means that they're going to give me, I think that the security thing was hallway. It was H. There's also a door for it, but like this was the view, wasn't it? Maybe. They're gonna give me red rooms tomorrow and the next day too, because I still am gonna have that blessing, if you will, if you can even call it that. Okay, where is the last safe? Until I rob the closed exhibit of the paper crown, and until I get the 8th envelope safe, we can't be done here. Like, at least those things have to be done, right? And the final exam. You know, let's throw that in there too, because I know it's something that that needs to be done, and I'm pretty sure I know just about how to do it. Like, I just need to be able to get the last floor plan, and that's it. I guess commissary is fine. Okay. Gems, magnifying glass, shovel. Okay. This is not good. I guess I'll go walk-in closet. Maybe we could at least see an interesting contraption being made or something. Doesn't seem likely. That was only 3 items. Oh, there's the 4th one. Okay. Okay, peace out. See you later. I'll buy the shovel, okay? I'll buy it. Should I get the magnifying glass as well? Nah. Fine, I'll buy it. Technically, you can use it to make things. Okay. I have 8 keys. Wow. When did that happen? How did that happen? Give me a turnip, okay? Give me a turnip. Not what I asked for. Give me nothing, apparently. I'll be seeing you then. I'll be on my way. I'll see myself out. Den. Okay. We like the pathing there. Oh, wait, yeah. Where was the trunk? What other rooms draft with a trunk initially? What room drafts with a trunk? I don't know. Why there wouldn't be a trunk in the entrance hall? That doesn't make any sense, does it? Oh, special keys. Oh. I guess I can try it. Okay. Regular key then. Regular. I don't really know. I guess I can do the breaker box, but I don't think it really matters. We're gonna keep the keycard entry system on. Why not? But turn off the gymnasium and turn the power on in the garage. Okay. If there's any chance I happen to need that pathing out of the garage, I've got it. I've got it. Okay. Can I use it here? Where do you use it? Maybe I use that for like a different book or something. Like maybe ever since I drafted room 8 and solved the puzzle, now I don't ever use that key for a door again. I use it for something else. Maybe. I don't know. Do we know of something else that has like an 8 on it? I don't know. Burning glass would be nice if I had drafted the tomb, but I didn't. Wait. Can we get down there through the foundation pathing? No. It doesn't exist unless you draft it. The catacombs exist, but the tomb doesn't? I don't know. I really don't know, so I'm gonna go laboratory. Anything in here? Quickest perusal ever? No, nothing. Maybe? Okay. Then keep going. Special key. Try it again. Okay. I don't know when we use that. It doesn't make any sense. And I set the security level to high, so why am I getting so many regular locked doors? Weird. Okay, but we get a few extra keys here anyway. 1, 2. Dice. I feel like I'm going crazy trying to think of all of the, like, sightings of the same object. But at the same time, I kind of feel like What if I'm not crazy? Like, this room has an umbrella. You know? There was also an umbrella in the closet. Mean something? I've got no clue. I guess... Pool? I guess I can go pool. Trunk. 1, 2. Do these always have the... Oh, it does not always have the same stuff in it. Thank you. Maybe we'll get an upgrade disc or something. Oh, 2 security doors. Okay, now we're talking. Maybe not the north one first. This is what I was assuming would be happening. Bunk room, no. Courtyard, kitchen. Is one really more important than the other? I don't really think so. They both cost a gem. They both will give me stuff. They are both places I've drafted a million times. I don't really know. Bacon and eggs? I already got that. What a ripoff! Okay, so I won't buy anything yet, I guess? Like, should I just be hovering over every single thing that I know of that has a keyhole? In hopes that maybe today I happen to have the key that will unlock it? Okay, I'm just gonna try that every single time. Every time. Okay, weight room, and then we buy some food. Easy peasy. I'd like some bacon and eggs, please. And I'd like a club sandwich, please. And is that not pretty much what we were at before? Okay. This is still open. It still has that north door. I mean, we can open this. Sure, why not? I really hope that there's some audio today for you guys, because last episode I heard the audio just fine, but I think it was because my headphones died and I switched them out, maybe. But I kind of feel like there wasn't audio from the start, so I'm not sure. But I don't think that there was any game audio in the last episode, and I didn't want to bring it up because then you guys would notice it, and maybe you hadn't noticed it. But thank God I hadn't been talking about all the different music and songs that I was hearing and stuff, because there was some more unique songs, I feel like, last time. Like, the soundtrack was a little more unique, but you didn't get to hear it. Study is not what I want. Drafting studio is what I want. I know what I want. I know what I want. I know what I want. Getting what I want. Getting what I want. Getting what I want. I want the drafting studio, but it's not showing up. Or I want the closed exhibit on a non-exterior wall. I have 7 dice. Okay, I've just kind of been autopilot here. I didn't realize I have 7 dice, 7 keys, and 7 gems. And 14 coins. It's kind of like some lucky numbers here, right? Give me some good stuff with these lucky numbers. I know they really want me to keep drafting red rooms, but I just am not interested. I don't even need 5 gems, so leave me alone. Special key. Use. Does not fit. Regular key. Use. Okay. I think it's time for me to use a dice. Because I want pathing, right? Well, there are paths in the 2 other spots. Well, then would I rather have the attic, the coat check, or the pantry? No, let's redraft. Redraw. Pump room is pathing, but I wasn't thinking I needed that anymore. Secret passage is bothering me so much that I feel like I had a plan for this, and I don't remember it. But it's not like we could do it anyway. Like, it would be a dead end. So, I'll go courtyard here just because I don't feel like I should keep using my dice, but I didn't get anything that I wanted. Like, I don't care about the courtyard either. Nothing there. Break this open. Nothing there. Like, I need a special key. I should have gotten the locksmith. Because that could maybe be a good option. Is getting special keys more often. Just use a regular key then. I don't know why every door is locked today. Secret passage? I'll do it, but I don't remember why I would have wanted it. Let's see. Bedrooms. I don't know what I would have wanted there. Wait. Oh, this is the regular servants' quarters. Okay, I was gonna say, where's the servants' quarters? It's just a spare servants' quarters, but it's not. Yeah, I don't see how I would have wanted any of these in particular. Although her ladyship's chamber or the master bedroom could possibly have something special that I just haven't noticed yet. Hallway. I don't know of anything in particular there either. Okay, green room. Like, was it just when I was thinking I needed the patio? Because I did that already. I think. Greenhouse. I don't know. Okay, shops. Honestly, there's still a shop we haven't gotten. I've already gotten the kitchen, the commissary. That's it. So they'll probably have, well, any of those other ones show up for me, and I don't really care about any of those other ones. Red room. I don't know. Studio Editions, there's another green room there, and there's another gold room. Wait! Studio Editions classroom is already here! Why didn't they give me the 9th classroom blueprint last time then? Like, it's showing up. That means I already got it, right? So I should have... But am I crazy? I don't feel like I had it last episode. Did I? Drafting Studio Edition is already available to me. Oh, the closed exhibit! That's what it was! Red for the closed exhibit. They're not going to give it to me. I haven't drafted enough other red rooms yet. It's never going to show up. If it did, it would be so nice, though. Let's go red. Okay, but so I did have the option for that last classroom to show up, and I got terrible luck? Is that seriously what happened to me? Because that's tragic. Oh, it's here, it's here, it's here. Okay. This is big, guys. West Wing Hall. Do everything in my power to get a door to connect to that, the back of that place. I have all of these gems and all of these rerolls. It should be enough. It should be. Use regular keys. Straight shot over that way. Oh, I guess I didn't have to go from here. I could have gone from that other door. But this is okay. Is there anything in here? Okay. Regular key. Okay, veranda. Yeah. Okay. Dang it, they're not gonna give it to me. They're not gonna give it to me. They're gonna block it off. It's okay, though. We'll just do it a different time. You know? Like, we'll just have to try it again some other day. if it ends up not working. It's not the end of the world. It's not the end of the world if it ends up not working. And honestly, if it works, then like what? I have a paper crown, like who cares? It's not even gonna be that cool. It's just whatever. Why is this like this? Doesn't that look a little suspicious, guys? What is that? I don't know. Okay, now's not the time. No. Oh, observatory will work. Observatory. Okay, I have 4 gems, 5 dice. I'd have to get the worst luck ever. Which is possible. Okay. It's possible. What are these things here? Apples are more delicious today. A clavis the key. And then this one that looks like a butterfly or something. Is this the stinking boat again? Oh, I can see it now. It is the boat, isn't it? I can see it now. Okay. Thank you. But really what's incredible is what's about to happen through here. Regular key. What if that's where we're supposed to use the... How do I... What if that's where we're supposed to use the room 8 key? Because it would turn the right direction. Unsurprisingly, key 8 unlocked a door leading to a familiar looking room, a cryptic room that had been previewed in the final 8-letter artwork exhibited in the gallery. It is now time to ruminate over the bins, sins, and pins contained within. That's crazy that they really did that. I'm just gonna use a regular key. I mean, the special key would work, wouldn't it? I don't know what to do. Okay. Thank God. Okay, you made it easy for me. Pantry. Okay. And then we're breaking in. Please, guys, please. Let me get the coins first. Please tell me this is what I'm supposed to do. Okay. Ready. Oh, apple. I think it's right, guys. It looks different. Whoa! Okay. Exhibit security system. Reveal tripwire, lower barrier, reset alarm system. This is so cute. Okay, reveal tripwire. Oh. Lower barrier. Perfect. Now reset alarm system? What does that have to do? Like, do I have to do that right now? Oh. I don't think I can get back there in 10 seconds. Because I have to take a really extra long trek. What? Well, we got to see how cool it was, but I don't think we get to steal the crown today. I think we have to do it a different day. You have to be able to connect them in a small loop. I should have drafted off of the closed exhibit door, and I didn't. There's no way in 10 seconds I can run 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 rooms over. Reset alarm system. Go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, they're already back on. What if I just hide the tripwires? Can that just work? Can that just be the answer? What's with all these extra keys and whatnot? For now, let's draft over here. I guess corridor. I mean, I could have redrawn. I'll look at the thing one more time, but later. Let me just finish doing all this stuff first. Salt! I think it's so cute when they give you salt at the dining table. Can I have this fish, please? I don't like it, but I'd like to eat it anyway. You know? I don't like cooking for myself. I'm a 14-year-old boy that's living in this house all alone, so if food shows up, I eat it. Or actually, has it been my birthday yet? Am I a year older yet? It's possible. Lockpick kit. Okay. Regular key. I just don't know if there's anything else for me to care about. Today, specifically. We can redraw. Oh wait, no, the pool door would connect. Okay, locksmith. Let's buy a special key and see what they give us. Special key. Do. Anything good? Ugh. My God, what a disappointment. I wish they'd let you buy more than one special key in a day. Because that's just terrible. I don't like that at all. Why is the attic showing up so much more? It's weirding me out. Should I get an extra morning room? I'll just redraw. I'll just redraw. Gymnasium. There. And nothing. Nothing. Okay, this way. Office, conservatory, boudoir. Office, conservatory, boudoir. Conservatory. Experiment successful. Thank you so much. Pebbles. And bam bam. Ooh. Broken lever. And key. Okay. I know it was wishful thinking, but I was wondering if maybe perhaps, well, first of all, this being drafted in this corner with this sort of lighting and everything, I feel like is very unique. I'm not used to this. This is so different. But I thought that maybe they would give me the classroom over here and I could adjust the rarity of the classroom. These ones I don't feel the need to adjust those. We'll leave them as they are. Okay. I guess we can try the special keys. Key number 8. Okay. Secret garden. Okay. Regular lockpick. Freezing my gems and my keys and my coins or whatever. It freezes your coins and your gems, and then it's not worth it. Nurse's station. Yeah. I don't know, maybe someday we'll know of another secret in here. Like, I know that there's this book. Oh, banana. But this book is not the one with the secret message. Okay. So this room's got maybe a little bit of nothing, although I am searching very quickly. The chess piece puzzle, too. That's another thing. So closed exhibit, you know, we got a little closer. 8th letter. Chess piece puzzle. Oh, the inner sanctum. No, not inner sanctum. Well, the sanctum keys, yes. But also the Blackbridge Grotto. We're still missing one of the microchip pieces or something. There's still a lot of things that I need to figure out. Where am I? Guest bedroom, East Wing Hall, attic. I don't have the gems for it. Man, I would have gotten that, because then maybe we could have built another contraption. I'm talking so fast, I'm not even saying words. Redraw. Aquarium. Sure, why not? Experiment successful. I don't know what you gave me. Oh, did you give me a coin? Maybe they gave me a coin. Okay, compass. I can see if we can build something with that. Like, you know, right now I'm kind of just gathering up items to do some testing. Hello. Some test builds of contraptions. If not, getting this closed exhibit opened. I don't think I can do it though. We have one more room to draft off the pool, but I will try this thing. I'm pretty sure you have to go when the tripwires are showing, but then you reset the system. Because if all you had to do was hide the tripwires, like that's not cool. That's not impressive. Like, they're obviously still there. I just can't see them now. Something's gonna happen when I try to walk up there. I don't know what. Because before, I couldn't walk up there because the barrier was in the way. But now the barrier's not in the way. So I could just walk, but... obviously, they're not gonna let me just grab it. Oh, fancy. Very cute. Okay. I mean, I'll try one more time. Here. Let's go backwards. And I'm going to start a timer on my phone. Like a stopwatch. And we'll see how long it takes us to walk back. Okay. I'm assuming maybe I could grab the crown at like this distance. So, ready. Aim. I don't know how I'm going to do this without... Okay, I'm not going to do a stopwatch. I'm going to do a timer. And we're going to set it for 12 seconds so that I can press start, and then I'll start when it's saying 10. And 11. 10. Go! I pressed the wrong button! I should just restart, but it's gonna be hopeless anyway. Yeah, my god. Guys, I barely left the room. But how could you then even do the loop around? Even the loop around seems way too tight of timing. Huh. Reveal tripwire, reset alarm, and then we'll reset it again after. Which button is sprint? Okay, left trigger, not right trigger. How far away can I get? Looks like about there. Select it. Go, 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 go. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah. Okay, so we know what you do. Like, we don't need a sledgehammer. We don't need any items. Nothing fancy. Well, we might need a keycard and or we need to be able to deactivate the keycard system. But other than that, if we see the secret passage show up, we draft it, we pick red. It'll give us a good chance of getting that closed exhibit. As long as, you know, we're drafting in a place that makes sense. And then you have to draft off of a side door from the closed exhibit and circle around. Today was a really good opportunity to get it right because I had so many dice. But I stupidly started all the way back from the locker room. I didn't need to do that. Or from the West Wing Hall, actually. I didn't need to start from there. So, we at least saw something new and learned something about how to do it. It would have been cool to execute it properly the first time, but that's okay. You know, it's okay. It's less disappointing than if I hadn't been able to connect a room to it properly, but they did let me connect a room to the right spot so that I could see that that is a thing that happens. So that was really cool. Besides that, we do have one final room here. And I would get the vault if I had enough gems. But I don't. I was going to say, we'll definitely get the vault because maybe I can get the key in the trunk of the car or something. Lavatory. Maybe today. Maybe today is the day that I realize what's going on in here. Nope. Okay. So now, garage. Get the keys from the trunk. Am I going any sort of right way? Yeah, I mean, we gotta go all the way back to... I don't know. Somewhere else that's not here. Maybe through here, maybe through here. Okay, yeah, this works, this works. Through, and through, and through. So this opens. I don't need it to open, but that's fun that that opens. And then the car keys, nothing new here. This is always just a note, I believe. Okay. But then back here, maybe we get an upgrade disc. No, not useful. I mean, I can go and dig the treasure. I have every spot filled in, right? Yeah, I've gotten pretty lucky lately to have every room filled in. Like, that's fun. Was this oil spill here before? I don't remember it being there before. I can't, like, climb up the ladders or anything, right? It's totally not a thing. I'm definitely not missing anything else fancy, right? I'm pretty sure these doors don't open for me. They don't look like they'd open because they don't have any locks or anything. I'm very suspicious of fencing now, though. And I'm suspicious of all these bird baths. What's up with that? Okay. Yeah, I mean, why is this ladder here? And there are 2 windows there, but there's no window there. Does that mean anything? I don't know. And like this step ladder here. Can't climb up that? Okay, fine. So, what is it? We can dig up the treasure, but I don't think it's going to be anything. But I don't know what it is. Can I look at the treasure map again? Okay. The middle one and second from the top. Middle one, second from the top. So that corridor? That's so far away. Is it worth it? What else do I have? Oh, the other option would be to go back to the workshop. I'd rather go back to the workshop. Can I get out of there from here? This is directly to the workshop. This is great. I'd rather see if there are any contraptions that I can make that I didn't know about. Lockpick kit. Plus. Nothing there. Sleeping mask. Plus. Nothing there. Key card. I feel like you need like the battery, things like that in order to make like the interesting contraption. So shovel and compass, that's something. Okay. Sledgehammer and broken lever, we already know what that one contributes to, I believe. It doesn't look like the rest of these are going to be anything. Okay. Shovel and compass. Dowsing rod. Assemble. What does the dowsing rod do? Have I made this before? I don't think I have. A metal dowsing rod. While drafting, dowsing rod points towards room that may contain more items today than usual. Oh. Okay, well that's interesting, but passing up a shovel for that? I don't really feel like that's worth it. And I'm not drafting, so... I mean, maybe it's useful in some other capacity, but I wouldn't know, right? Oh, I forgot that keys were distributed around the house. Should I have gone back to the locker room and opened some of the lockers? I think we fully opened all of them, but I don't know if I mean, we have fully opened all of them, but I don't know if I've fully taken notes on all of them. What if one of them has an inner sanctum key? But it is also so far away. It is many, many steps away. I would rather just walk around outside with this dowsing rod and see if anything happens. Okay. So my goal that I thought we had today to get the drafting studio and select classroom is maybe not an actual goal. Because it looks like I already have done that. I've already selected the classroom. Did I already come to that conclusion some other time and I already knew that's what I was supposed to do? Once again, it's entirely possible. But that's okay, because we now have a very clear-cut plan for the closed exhibit. We know exactly how that's going to work out. And I'm not going to get the shrine next time, so we can have a better outdoor room. That's something that's more useful. I wonder how and when this is going to become relevant. It's got to become relevant at some point, right? Maybe not. This is just a pathway into the basement, where, sure, there are many file cabinets, but I don't think anything else of importance. I wonder why I couldn't use the key. The room 8 key. The ruminate key. Maybe you can only ever use it once? No, that doesn't make sense. But I can't remember what happened when I did the puzzle. I can't remember if it gave me anything or anything. Like, I truly remember nothing about that. That just takes us back up. Yeah, I mean, I wanted to make sure that I would be min-maxing today, and I think I am. I think that covers most of the bases of everything here, and there, and everywhere. So, I guess next time we'll hope to have not better luck, I guess. Next time we'll just hope to, you know, continue to chip away at things. I consider this a chip. A single chip has been chipped. Where's that other room? Is it before the door? Yeah, right here. Is this still open without the boiler room being set up properly? Yeah. Okay, that's a good sign then. The stuff up top wouldn't be turned properly, right? So I shouldn't walk all the way over there. What if that's what the room 8 key is for, though? Like, it doesn't seem like it would unlock anything other than, like, drafting room 8. Like, it surely doesn't unlock something else, right? It's just that maybe I can only draft the room 8 off of the gallery, and I just so happen to not have a locked gallery, so it didn't work. Okay, well, yeah, like, they don't even let me select these doors right now, so I definitely can't do anything there. I know there's another allowance token over here somewhere, but, anything suspicious here? Anything selectable? No. But yeah, I don't think I can get this right now. I never figured out how this one worked exactly. I know how the red ones work, and I know how the black ones work, but I just didn't get it. If you press a white tile, it goes away. Oh, it saves your progress? That's interesting. So if you press a white tile, it goes away. If you press a green tile, it moves about. If you press an orange tile, I don't actually really know. So, the black tile we know rotates the row, like it shifts the row. Then if I press the white tile, it still just goes out. Okay, what if I shift it 2 times? Okay, see, that time the white tile moved. Now the white tile is bouncing back and forth between these 2 spots. Why? I don't know. But okay, if we put white there, and then we do that, then white's there, which is interesting. And then if we do red, and then red. Okay. So, okay. If there's one red next to an orange, it turns the orange red. The question is, how do you turn the green? Oh. Okay, wait, that's good. I like having 2 white in the corners. That's really good. Oh, I screwed it up. Okay. How would we... Okay. So if I do that and then I do that, maybe? Then I shift the black to the corners. And so then I can move this red to the corner. And that red, I just need one more. The key is in this white one. I have to figure out how I get the white. Shift and shift again. Okay, white in the corner. White. What if I press it now? Okay, it just shifts back and forth between those two. So we can get the white to go up there, which is great. Lovely. And then if I move that out of the way, I can get 2 white. I know how to do that. I don't really know why it's happening though, so it's not super helpful. And then this black, I can rotate about. Maybe have black in one corner, shift the white to the other corner, and then hope that we can get a second white in these corners? No, they don't want to give me a second white based off of that maneuver. Oh, we got a white there. Okay. Dang it. Okay. Restart. So, shift this, shift that, do that. How did I get the white? There were 2 white, right? Okay. So move that, and then put the white up there. And then do the things that you have 2 white. Okay. And then how did I get this row to have white? We put that there. That there. And what happens now when I press white? I'm sure it's just going to disappear. If I press orange, okay. If I press white, yeah, it just disappears. Is it that it turns blank adjacent squares white and white adjacent squares blank? But then why does it disappear sometimes? Kind of seems like that's the type of thing it's doing though. Don't touch the red one. If I touch the orange one, it will become red. Probably? Okay. Okay. Yeah, unfortunately, I just don't know how to get the last corner filled in. I don't know how to get the green back into a middle spot. Once I move a green into a corner, I don't know how to get it out. I can only have 1 out. I have so much that could be red. I feel like I'm only like 1 or 2 button presses away if I actually knew what I was doing. But because I don't know, I'm lost. I'm so lost. Like, I don't think you can change the green. I have to be able to get 1 more white, but I don't know how to get them white. And once you change this button, you're done for. Your chances are over. I can rotate there and see then the green's back in the middle, but I don't have a white. I need one more white. And I don't know how to get one more white. I don't know this box. I'm lost. But I mean, I know it's just an allowance anyway. Okay. Well, we spent way too long on that. That's it for today, I guess. How do I call it a day? Which one of these buttons? It was an adventure. And we learned some things and we're still confused about some things. But I am going to get that paper crown. Trust, trust, trust. So let's call it a day for now. I don't know. If there was more to do there, I don't think so. Probably not. We spent way too much time, like longer than we needed to anyway. 5 green rooms and 4 shop rooms. Okay. Items found 19. I did find a lot. That is it for today. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you all in the next episode. Bye-bye now.